So I have kids, but I'm not. That's what I'm like people that say their kids keep them on the planet. That's cool, and, you know, like. But if your kids wasn't here, you would still have to try to find a purpose for yourself, just like you do when they're grown. That's what I'm saying. You act like your kid's not gonna be grown. You still have a purpose. You still have something that you want to do. You still have something that you want to obtain. And that's what I'm like. So if you're a parent and you decide to like just drop everything just to make sure your kid is good. I mean, I will say this is why people can end up in relationships that's not supposed to be in relationships when they have kids, because then they think about themselves more than their kid. But this is different. And I promise you, if you was less, if there wasn't as many chakra blockages and so much trauma going on, being like dating and having kids, it wouldn't even be a big deal. But the fact is, your communication is probably trash. You don't even know how to communicate with your child. Now your child is about to get in your ass, or just make you feel like shit because you're trying to date. And it's just like, no, like if you actually know how to communicate with your kids would love to see you happy. That's why people don't get that. Like, just as much as you want to see your child happy, your child wants to see you happy. And if you're in a good space, that's not going to be an issue. It's typically the ones that's like, you know, attitude problem. There's something going on. There's some kind of bad energy, bad aura, to where it's like, damn, I can't even date nobody. Like, or as simple as your ass not able to let somebody go because your ass is doing too much. How many times does that happen? You still trying to date the same type of niggas, thinking shit is gonna change. Like, no, that nigga is gonna pump and dump your ass just like the last one did. You picking the same niggas. This will be different. Demon in their soul be the same though. Can't front it. Shit'll pop up. Right? Hi. You can act like you don't know what it is if you want to. Don't be woke and act like you don't see the signs. That's fake as fuck. And the funny thing is, you do that, you really not gonna get nothing you want. You trying to figure out why your magic don't work. You trying to figure out why your manifestation skills, your magic is not working. Why you don't feel powerful. Stop fucking with energies you're not supposed to. Realize it, notice it, take it in, release it. Find the lesson. Find what you need to learn. Stop complaining about what you don't want and focus on the things you do want. Bring that happiness into your heart. Are you actually happy to have it? Can you feel yourself having it yet? Or you just, you're just doing the bare minimum. I think this is the first time I've spoken almost like the whole freeway home, and that's like a big deal to me because remember we talked about it. This is not my spill. I'm not good at this. But you know what? It's not about being good at it. It's about just doing it. Again, that's what being in a good space to do for you. Like following your purpose. You'll start being able to do something. That's like you might not be good at the things you want to do, but it's called persistence. Sticking to it. Really wanting it. Stability is something I really want. Hands down, that's like the number one thing a man needs. Without that, he can't, you know, he can't build a kingdom, he can't raise a family. Stability. And that's mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. You need balance. Balance is peaceful. It's Jay Spivey. I think I'm done. I'll come back to y'all later.